welcome you to the first ribbon cutting of 2016 in the Exton Region Chamber of Commerce, and I'm thrilled to welcome a new location for the favorite natural pharmacy in the area, Lionville Natural Pharmacy. They'll talk much more about what they do and how they do it, but I am thrilled to be the president of the chamber and welcome you guys to this great location. Thank you so much.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. In a nutshell, we are a second generation now, family owned and operated, always will, always have, always will be. Custom pharmacy, an integrative compounding pharmacy, the only thing like it around. We have been in the area now for 37 years, and we will be in here for at least another 37. We just want to say, I just wanted to say a few words. I wanted to say first and foremost, thank you all for being here. Thank you to the good Lord above, who means a little something different to each and every one of us, but nonetheless got us all here. My dad for blazing this trail and starting us on this mission 37 years ago. You started something that has grown into something that is much bigger and better than all of us. My wife and kids, who are my lifeblood and the reason I do what I do. My team, who make this place such a success. And to all of you who sustain us on our lifelong mission. We love being in this community. We're here to serve you, and we're here to stay. So thanks everybody for being here.
I'll give you a simple reason why I went into pharmacy. To help people. And when things started to change, working for other people, they were about the money and the volume. And I had all this information from 7 years of schooling, and I couldn't tell this person or that person that maybe you ought to think about looking at your medicine. Tell me how you feel. My bosses would pull me aside and say, don't do that. Don't call a doctor if he makes a mistake. When I see a drug interaction, just do your job. So I left. Worked for 4 other people, and they were all the same. Nothing wrong with that. That was the era of what went on. So I decided to go out on my own. I came to Lionville, and it was farm country. Charlie, what right? This gentleman we bought this building from, wonderful man, and known him forever. So it was farm country, and where's Carol? Is she here? Carol and Walter? Yeah, they're right here. I'm sorry. These folks had a farm around the corner. They started one of our first customers and been with us ever since. And they knew old remedies, old things. Matter of fact, I had a fellow, I can't remember his name, but he lived up Chester Springs and he wanted flowers of sulfur. I said, well, okay. And today you can't buy it. Because people make bombs out of it with charcoal and potassium nitrate. And he said, I'll put this on my sheep's legs with motor oil, used motor oil, and it gets rid of the fungus. I said, well, now I learned something. So this is how it began. Little things, always looking and reading, finding out new things, and coming across wonderful physicians who integrated in functional medicine. Everyone sort of moved this way who was really helping people. And I was fortunate enough to continue to do my compounding, mixing things together. Little scale, now we've moved on. But we need something done, something to correct. It's all about homeostasis or balance. And that's what we try to do. We keep the doctor in the loop. It's called the triad. The doctor, the patient, the pharmacist. And that's the way it always should be. You think of it as those of you who are a little older, that there was always a corner drugstore. Called him Doc. Wasn't a doctor, but he would help people with their colds and flu. And then there was a corner physician, family physician, who spent as much time as they needed to make sure they figured things out. And that's what we try to do. Plus the food. You know, you're eating crappy food? Come here, listen to this. This is what you need to buy. You're eating the wrong things. You see the gluten issue, you see the dairy issue. I can go on, but I won't take much more of your time, but I really want to thank you all for coming. That's what we do.
If anybody wants to know what we do, it's right down the wall.
Yeah.
This is my first ever ribbon cutting as president, and I was remiss in not welcoming one of our Congress people, with a state representative, Becky Corbin. If you could just come and just say a few words too, that would be awesome.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome. I have to laugh with these two. We were neighbors for 21 years at the old location, and I moved across the street in March a year ago, and they couldn't stand not being around me. So they moved over here too. So welcome to the neighborhood, guys.
Thanks.
She's great.
Thank you.
Need something done?
This
Believe
is-
me,
Thank
she'll
you.
get it done.
I'll get it done. The other interesting thing I have is I am a chemist, and I worked in the pharmaceutical industry, so I take great interest in what they're doing here. I figure if I don't get reelected, maybe I can come here and work.
Put you on the payroll.
Good luck to all of you. It's great to be here.
I love that. That's